Awonder, I believe. Yeah,
and he had a tough loss yesterday, so maybe he wants to come back and make a mark in the tournament.
Absolutely, he wants to play spoilers. I mean, this is something to play for, you know, in the final championship round. Leinier also very focused, as usual.
I like the deliberate adjusting of the pieces, making sure that all the pieces and all the pawns are really centralized in the middle of the square. Yeah.
And most of the players are in the playing hall.
For those of you joining us a little bit late, A2, A3. Look, I've been playing so well with the black pieces. Let me try to play well with the white pieces by pretending I'm black. Took Leinier back. He played D7, D5 after a few minutes of thought. Knight F3 came instantly, and then took another 5, 6, 7 minutes for Leinier to play Knight F6, and this is something that we've spoken about. Awonder has really been using his time management has been excellent thus far in the game.
But you know, when Awonder played D4,
yep.
And if Leinier wants to go to London, then A3 move is actually useful if Leinier plays Bishop
F5. That's pretty funny. See, we transpose it in a position where A2, A3 becomes useful. A game that we haven't really spoken about, but it is absolutely vital to the standings, is the one between Sam Sevian.
On his first move, he didn't say what exactly is going to happen, but it's really nice of him, you know, to say to the photographer and also to social media expert, you know, that something is going to happen. What a great idea, actually. If everybody would behave this way, we would always get enough material for our social media accounts. So, of course, everybody was paying attention to this board and players were passing by, and Awonder himself was going around the board and laughing, and you know, it was clear he was so emotional. So I think this game will, of course, grab a lot of attention from the audience.
Awonder has rather transposed into a London system where maybe he regrets having a pawn on A3 and maybe not having, for example, his knight on C3, or for that matter, his bishop on E2. Leinier sought to take advantage of it with the move Queen B6, threatening to capture on B2, and Awonder has just played the move Knight to C3. Don't get caught with your hand in the cookie jar. This is the first time this happened to me, I felt really bad. You know, I lost my queen. The second time it happened to me, I felt a lot worse.
And then how many times did you trap someone else's queen?
I felt a lot better when that happened, of course. I wanted to say that I remember as a young teenager reading the games of Alexander Alekhine, and let me emphasize that Alekhine was black in a Queen's Gambit decline, where white was the one who had played C4 and Queen B3, and Alekhine played the move Rook A8, A7. In this case, it would be Rook A2 defending the pawn, and I just laughed and laughed and laughed. I thought that was the most hilarious move ever. Strangely enough, it worked out just perfectly fine. The Queen and the Rook cancel one another out. Knight C3. Much more useful move than Rook A2. In this case, again, you can't take the pawn on B2. If ever it's necessary, the Rook would be better on B1 than on A2. Difference? White is committed to his knight to C3. In another universe, like, let's just put some different moves on the board for just a moment. Bishop E2, castles, and again, I'm just going to put a move, not necessarily a great move on the board. Rook D8. Maybe I would play the move Knight B1 to D2 with the idea of C4, not necessarily with the knight on C3. I can't play.
rook takes.
This is not brave. This
Rook
is.
h1.
This is.
Queen takes f4.
Where's
Or maybe
the mate?
queen c5.
Where is the mate, guys? There has to be a mate.
There has to be a mate.
Well, actually, after but after king g1, rook h3, king g1, I can start with queen c5. That's a checkmate in 2 moves,
Oh, okay, that's
That's
much better.
That's clean.
forcing rook f2, and now rook h2.
That is very, very clean. Good point. Nice one. In the words of somebody, well spotted. Rook takes c3, king takes g4. Somebody promised me a mate.
I can take the queen,
What?
but I don't think I want that.
Well, bishop f5 and rook g3.
But I don't think I want that.
That's
want more.
pretty good.
No, I want more, yes, sir. I want more.
Pause. H5 check.
H5, you take my pawn.
And I got rook g3, bishop g4.
Yes, no. It's somehow you're surviving.
A good army, a good general. No. You said that you wanted something better.
I feel like I should have something better.
Okay, we're all
I know, you're waiting.
crickets.
You're waiting.
Kate will show us.
No, Christian promised to check. I didn't promise anything.
Now I'm okay. This is how it goes.
You said it, Christian. You got to keep your promises. Kate
So,
takes-
first of all, can I start with g takes f4 first instead of rook takes c3? Maybe that was a bit too much. Can I start with g takes f4 first?
G takes f4 check.
Yes.
I really don't have much of a choice.
And now rook takes c3.
And now rook takes c3.
Yes.
Don't have much of a choice.
Let's continue.
This looks pretty promising. I don't have much of a choice.
Now I have h5.
H5, king g5 still. It's
Rook
crazy.
g3,
But you have
and then
king-
you go bishop g4, and then I have
Always.
queen g7.
But can you play
How is
queen
that?
g7 immediately now?
You can.
Yes.
You can. But now king goes up. Where's the mate? We need to.
This feels like there should be a
There
checkmate.
should be a
Bishop
checkmate.
g6. If you go to h4, there's queen h6,
If I
and queen
could-
take h3.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
But
my
this
goodness.
is very convoluted, isn't it?
But it was always
It was always going to be like this.
be decisive for you. But yes,
All right.
queen takes b6 on the board.
I'm going to check it with my beautiful engine.
Trustworthy.
We are very much correct. Everything that we just said, it's the correct line.
Okay. And winning
Winning for black.
and winning for Leinier.
Maybe let's go back to the game of Fabiano Caruana against Sam
Absolutely.
Shankland because things developed there.
And again,
Fabi, no matter what the result of this
and
game
I
is,
think
it's over.
he has.
And in fact, this is over. We have a champion. Fabiano Caruana is the 2024 U.S. Chess